Hi folks, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're all having a fantastic new year. I just wanted to say thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you have a brilliant 2020, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye now. Well, hello there folks, how are you doing? Well, there's a wee surprise for you, a wee New Year message from me, and there's also one at the end if you want to stick around for that. So a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea, or if you're new, a warm welcome to you also. This is What's for Tea and my name is Cheryl, and this is the wee banoffee pie or banoffee trifle recipe that I've got for you today. I asked whether you wanted to see this or whether you wanted to see the homemade pizza. So most of you wanted to see this. You know, it's a cracking wee New Year recipe, as was the pizza, but I'll show you that at a later date. I actually found this recipe in a newspaper and I just really wanted to do it. And this is what we had for our New Year pudding today. This is what we had after our dinner. You know, it was really, really easy to make and absolutely delicious. This recipe is it's a big one, so it's going to feed about 10 or 11 people, but if it's for less, if you want to do it and it's for less people, just half the ingredients. So this is the ingredients that I've got for you here, and as usual, all of the ingredients and their weights in cups and grams will be in the description box down below. So the first thing I've got for you is half a teaspoon of fine sea salt. I've also got 150 grams of mixed nuts. Now I've got some cashews, walnuts, hazelnuts and pecans, but you can use whatever you like. I've got 230 grams of caster sugar. I've got 4 large bananas, 900 ml of ready-made custard, 600 ml of double cream, 400 grams of chocolate digestive biscuits, 50 grams of light muscovado sugar and 60 grams of unsalted butter. And that's it. The only other thing that I've used is some grated chocolate just for decorating at the end. So let's move on and we'll see what's next. So you're going to need some sort of serving bowl or a big glass bowl, just like this one. Like I said, this is going to, it will serve between 10 and 12 people probably, so you'll want a nice big bowl. And I'm going to be popping in some sparklers just at the end, just as it is New Year, and I want it to be a wee bit prettier than normal. But those are optional, obviously. So first thing we're going to do is the toffee sauce. Now this is simple. So you want to get your pan onto a medium heat. You're going to need a whisk, just like this one. And the first thing you want to do is pop in your double cream. This is 150 mils. Followed by your butter. This is 40 grams of unsalted butter. And then your muscovado sugar. Now you just want to stir all of these ingredients together. And once they're all combined, you just want to let it bubble away for about 5 minutes until you've got a nice sticky toffee sauce. And just at the end, pop in your salt, give it a final wee whisk around, and that's your toffee sauce done. So just set that to the side to cool. The next step are your nut clusters. So I'm going to do some nut clusters. So these are my nuts. You just want to pop them into a Ziploc bag or some kind of plastic bag. And we're just going to give these a good bash with a rolling pin. You can chop these if you like, but I just think this is quicker. So pop your nuts into a bag, and with a rolling pin, you just want to give them a light tap, just to break them up a wee bit. You don't want them completely ground down, just a wee bit smaller than they were. Pop them into a bowl and set them aside for just now. So go back over to your cooker, and into another pan you want to pop 4 tablespoons of water and then your caster sugar. And you just want to pop this onto a medium heat, bring everything together and bubble this away for about 5-10 minutes until it turns a nice amber colour, just like this. Now you don't want to stir it, just let it bubble away on its own. Now you can pop in 2 tablespoons of butter, quickly mix that in till it's melted. And then you can pop in your mixed nuts. Now you want to be quite quick with this because these nuts will set really quickly, so just give it a quick whisk together. And then get that onto a baking sheet and let it cool completely. Then into a piping bag, you just want to put your toffee sauce. Just make sure you don't snip the end of your bag off yet. And then you can just set that to the side for the time being. So go back over to your nuts, and they should have cooled by now. You just want to break them up into whatever size you like. This is just for decorating the top with. Now we're going to do the cream. So get your cream into a bowl and half of your Bailey's Irish cream. And you want to give this a good whisk together until it's nice and thick. This will only take you a couple of minutes until it looks like this. The last step, we're just going to cut up the bananas. So peel your bananas and just slice them up. You can do them as, as thick or as thin as you like. And all we're going to have to do now is assemble. So the first thing you want to pop in are your chocolate digestives. Just roughly break them up into the bottom of your bowl. Give it a wee shake, and then you can pop on the other half of your Bailey's Irish cream. And then you can top that with your bananas. This was absolutely delicious. It really was. I love cream and bananas. It's just a lovely combination. And then your custard. This is just ready-made custard. Give it a wee smooth down. And then if your cream is thick enough, it's not going to sink down underneath that custard. So just make sure it's nice and thick. Pop your cream on. I really do urge you to give this a go. It's wonderful and really easy to make. And I'm just going to pop on some grated chocolate. I just got a chocolate bar and used a grater just to get it nice and fine. The last thing I'm going to do is pop on some of these wee nut clusters and then the toffee sauce. The recipe actually called for shards of nut brittle, but I didn't want to do that because this is, some of this is going round to Mr. What's for Tea's mother, and I didn't want, really sharp bits of candy in there. So this is it done. And I've just popped some sparklers on the top, which I'm going to light. And I just think that looks incredible. So pretty. Happy New Year, folks. Like I said, there is another wee message from me just at the end if you want to hang around for that. All you have to do now is pop it into a bowl and enjoy. And that's it. Ultra simple. And it's ready in under half an hour, believe it or not. It's such a quick and easy dessert. It's quite impressive to look at, I think. So yeah, definitely give this one a go if you're looking for a sort of last minute pudding. It obviously doesn't have to just be for New Year. Take the sparklers out. You could just have this whenever you like, but yeah, highly recommended if you do like bananas and biscuit and cream. And again, you don't have to use the Bailey's Irish cream if you don't want to. If you want to keep it, non-alcohol, you just take that out. You don't have to use it. Like anything in this recipe, the biscuits, the nuts, you don't have to use any of them. So hang on a wee sec. Here's me again. Happy New Year, folks. I hope you all have a good one and all the best for 2020. Love you all and thanks for watching. Bye now. See, that's the problem. Once you get me started, you just can't shut me up. But yeah, like I said, guys, I hope you did have a fantastic day today and last night, if you were bringing the bells in or celebrating Hogmanay or New Year. And I really do wish you all the very best for the year coming in 2020. And I hope you got all you hope and wish for. So thank you very much for popping over, guys, checking out this wee video and interacting in, in my wee polls and giving your opinions, leaving your comments and watching and supporting my wee videos all year. It does mean ever so much, and I just love making these wee videos, and I'm just so glad that you're out there actually enjoying what I'm putting out. So yeah, so until I see you next, which is going to be very soon, hopefully with a shopping haul next as usual. So mind to take care of yourselves, and from our wee humble house in Scotland to yours, wherever you are in the world, lots of love, take care, and bye for now. Bye now.